Literally at the heart of Ferntree Gully, ladies and gentlemen, on 650 square metres, underpinning your real estate future. Main road exposure. Feel free to open up a business here, subject to council approval, of course. Knock down, redevelop, or renovate the existing gem of a home. Building inspections and due diligence has been done by plentiful of buyers who are here in the crowd today. And when a price range is between $690 and $759 on a full block, you simply can't go wrong. Just take a look at the neighbouring property, knock down, rebuild. You know that families want to live in Ferntree Gully in this location, in the service road, of course, because they are spending a lot of money building monstrosities on their blocks. And if you are here to do that in the future, I wish you all the very best of luck. If this is your first home and you're looking at entering the market, but you don't want to compromise on buying a unit or a townhouse, to you, I say good choice and good luck as well. And to the astute investor, if you are looking at land banking but receiving in excess of $480 per week in rental income, I also wish you all the very best of luck. To the lucky buyer, I say congratulations in advance. As the lucky buyer, our requirement today is to sign an unconditional contract, pay 10% deposit upon signing, and a settlement period between 30 and up to 60 days. If any of those terms have been discussed with Trent, Kat, or myself that are outside of those stated, they will be reflected upon in writing to the lucky buyer. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The vendors have a reserve price. I will be indicating bidders on request. Now, the rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once the property has been knocked down to the highest successful bidder. Make no mistake, I'll call it once, twice, third and final time. But once the contract hits my hand, unfortunately, to the underbidders, it's back into your cars, back into your motor vehicles, and back to waiting for another 4-bed, 2-bath property in Ferntree Gully to come up on the market in this price guide. So make sure you're holding the highest bid before I knock it down. Otherwise, it's back to your motor vehicles, back to the online portals, and back to the petrol station and the Bowser, filling up a lot of expensive fuel into your motor vehicle and having to cop another interest rate rise maybe in the future. And ladies and gentlemen, despite 10 interest rate rises, despite lockdowns, restrictions in 2020, 2021, there was one thing that remained certain. Parking your money in real estate, it is the safest bet on the planet. So make sure to do that, to park your money in real estate, underpinned by 650 square metres of some of Ferntree Gully's finest land, you need to defeat the competition. And the best two ways to go about that is to bid on number one with rapid fire and number two with large increments. All the best of luck with your real estate endeavours. Now, the law prohibits false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by the bidders, and it prohibits bidders from disrupting others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of the vendors are simply vendor bid, and only I, as the auctioneer, may place a vendor bid. I'm not going to walk you through the property yet again, ladies and gentlemen, but what I will tell you is this. The median house price in Ferntree Gully over the last 3 years has gone up by $250,000. Now, that's astronomical. Simply put to you, $250,000 if you were a owner-occupier and you purchased at the end or the start of 2020, today you would be $250,000 wealthier. Now, name one investment or an income that would rival that. By far the safest bets. Interest rates, they're at 5 to 6%. Yes, we know they've gone up a few times, but when you compare them to what mum and dad paid back in the 90s and in the 80s, it literally is absolutely dismal. On that note, let me hand it over to you. Balls in your court on this beautifully concreted front yard. Ladies and gentlemen, for additional parking, start me off. I'm in your hands. Where can I see the first and reason? At $720,000, and take a look at that. Straight into the guts of it all. At $720,000, down the middle of the range between $690,000 and $759,000. And hello to you as well. At $720,000, thank you for your bid and offer and all the best of luck today. At $720,000, man, if I see no better bids, I will pass it into you because I know there is conditional interest in the crowd. There are buyers who today cannot bid under the auction terms, and we'll be looking at placing offers after the auction subject to conditions, and that's where we'll get competitive and the transparency element will disappear from the equation. The vendors want to sell to you today. So I'm going to call it 3 times before I seek their instructions. Otherwise, the next bid should be $730,000. That's $10,000 more than the current bid now at $720,000. First call now. Second call at $720,000. Third and final time, anyone at all. I need to know. How about you, sir? 30. Thanks for your patience. The gentleman's having a chat on the phone. They're on... Pardon? Sure, mate, no worries. We're at $720,000. I'd love to tempt you back at 730. That's 10,000 more than the current bid. I'd love to tempt you back. Come with me at 30. At 30, get those instructions. Tell them we've called it 3 times. And buying real estate, I don't recommend waiting. I don't recommend procrastinating on watching what happens, because the only thing that's going to happen is I pause it, go inside, consult, pass in, bring the highest buyer inside, negotiate and sell. Salt sticker goes up, Moe champagne gets open. Social media photos for friends and family. That could be you though. If you bid, come with me, sir. Can I tempt you in? At 30, at 20, holding the highest bid. Once, twice, third, final time. Can I welcome you in? Yes or no? Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Can I tempt you in? At 30, at 30, at 30 to tempt you in. I understand discussions are made over the phone. Discussions won't buy you real estate, bidding would. So I'd much appreciate if I can get a bid from you, sir. Just give me the nod and I'll take you to 30 straight away. At 20, 30, to put you on top and in front and introduce you to the auction as a participant and not just a watcher. Come with me, sir, at 7:30. Can I tempt you in? Once at 7:30, 20, twice at 7:20, third and final time. Are we in or out? I need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, I will pause the auction, consult with our owners and come back and update you shortly. Can I get you for a sec? Offer at $720,000. The vendor's instructions are to pass the property into you if we see no better bids. How good is that? After that, we'll bring you inside, negotiate up to the owner's reserve price, and if you don't pay it, it becomes a private sale, which also means you're welcome to place offers after the auction, but you also have to be placing your offers amongst all the other offers that are conditional. Hello, right back to you as well. At $720,000, so this will be the last 3 times I will call it. After that, I will pass it in. At 20, first call now. At 7:20. At 7:30, and welcome to you. And where have you been? Standing to my right hand side, and welcome to you. I absolutely love it. At 30, how about 40? At 30, how about 40? 30, 40, 50, I'll take 50, let's go to 60. We're at 750, let's go to 60. At 50, 60. We're at 750, that's $750,000, let's go to 60. At 50, holding the highest bid at 60. 60, welcome back, thank you. How about 70? No, not yet, sorry, I thought I just jumped the gun. I am a little bit trigger happy. That's what they tend to tell me. At 750, holding the highest bid, and that's $750,000. Once, at 750. Twice, holding the highest bid at 750, and I still haven't forgotten about you, sir. We're at 750. You had an opportunity at 30. Come back at 60 now. That's $30,000 more than the chance you had at 730. At 5% interest repayments, $1,500 a year, $100 a week, $30 a week, sorry. Literally $30 a week to put you in front. More than your last bid, which would have been 730. Let's go to 760, 750, holding the highest bid. 3 faces potentially fighting for it. We've seen 2 participate and bid so far. Once at 750, twice. Third, final time. Final time. Done? Thank you anyway. I appreciate it. How about you guys? Could I put you back in front at 60? We're at 50. Can I put you in front at 60? How about 55? Let's go in 5s. We're still within our price guide now. Let's go to 755. 755, can I tempt you in? At 755 for a 4-bed, 2-bath on 650 square meters. Absolutely great buying at that level. Can I tempt you in? Can I put you in front? At 50, done, finished. Well, in the absence of your bidding, sir, and to all the other bidders who are willing to participate post-auction with conditional interest, we will pass the property in and we will let you know the reserve price if we don't reach it inside. Thank you all for attending another Ray White auction and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you, and put your hands together for the highest bidders and we'll let you know the outcome. Thank you all.